Housekeeping.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't realize there were any guests in here. I'm turning around. Just cover yourself up, maybe. Well, you didn't have a do not disturb sign on your door, so I thought the room was empty. Or at least everyone would be fully clothed. Why am I still standing here? I'm trying to apologize and ask you. You don't have to get so angry. Well, it's not my fault you forgot to put the sign on your door and then decided that this was your moment to change out of your clothes. Well, how was I supposed to know? Oh, don't start with that. You should have knocked nonsense. I did knock. Twice, actually. If you didn't hear me, that's not my problem. This is the penthouse suite, but it doesn't have soundproof doors. So what do you want? Well, do you want turn down service or not? Why would I know you don't? Like I said, you did not hang a sign on the door. You realize this is my job, right? To come into rooms, clean them, to do turn down service unless there is a sign on the door telling me not to. So, thanks for making me feel like a creep, for just doing my job. I can't take any more of this today. Yeah, whatever. You know, rich, handsome, spoiled guests like you are the reason my job sucks so much. You all think you can treat us like we're invisible, like we're nothing. But we're the ones cleaning up after you. Do you have any idea how gross some of these rooms get? You wouldn't believe the things I have to deal with. Disgusting messes left in bathrooms, rotting food under the beds, stains on the sheets that I don't even want to think about what caused them. Oh yeah. Oh, and half the time, the more expensive the room, the worse the mess. So I guess there's some truth to that song. Money can't buy you class. Oh, you would never do that. Come on. Why should I believe that? It's always guests like you. What are you, a movie star or a model or something? Well, you look like one. And you probably get everything handed to you and don't think you ever need to lift a finger because you're rich and you're pretty. Okay, well, I'll believe it when I see it. My room schedule says you check out, let me see, not for another 6 months. Okay, geez. This room is like $3,000 a night. All right then. I'll come in 6 months and see just how considerate you are when you leave a hotel room. And I guess that's when I'll make my full judgment of you. But right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of at my wit's end after I just cleaned 3 of the most disgusting rooms you'll ever see. And I was told by my boss that I didn't do it quickly enough. And you have not actually done anything wrong here yet. Have you? I guess I'm a little bit sorry. Please don't call my manager. Thank you. guess a lot of people would at this moment. I did sort of explode on you, so I guess that does speak to your character a bit. Not ratting me out. I'm sorry I called you spoiled. I don't even know you. It's just, I've been being quiet and dutiful, keeping this all in for so long. I guess today I just broke. I'm so sick of being treated like some kind of garbage truck. And I get it. That's kind of my job, but sometimes it feels like people go out of their way to make my job more miserable. And it wouldn't be so bad if at least our management cared even a little bit. But they just want the rooms cleaned as quickly as possible, no matter what kind of filth we have to handle. Oh yeah, I think the management is actually worse than the messy guests. And don't get me started on my boss. He's the biggest jerk. Oh my God. Always breathing down my neck, complaining about my speed, calling me his sweet little snail. Cute, huh? He's a nightmare. And on top of that, I get the feeling that he likes me. The way he always singles me out. He'll try to flirt with me, and when I don't flirt back, he gets meaner and gives me more and more work. So I end up having to stay late with him. It's like that really annoying immature boy thing where they throw rocks at you to get your attention or call you names as a way to be able to speak to you. Yeah. Something we're all supposed to grow out of in 4th grade. So annoying. And I'm not the only one. All the other maids around here, we all get treated the same. I swear, they hire almost all women, really sweet, gentle personalities that they know are not going to fight back. I guess until we completely snap and flip out on our unsuspecting and admittedly innocent guests. Sorry again. I just literally, I don't know how much more of this I can take. No, it's not your fault. Really. And I shouldn't have yelled at you. I should have knocked more, you're right. I'm really stressed out. This job takes everything out of me. And I guess I took it out on you. Thanks for understanding. And for not trying to get me fired. Truth be told, I do really need this job. I'm trying to take some classes on the side, and that plus my rent, there's no real wiggle room right now. I appreciate that. It's just been a rough day, to say the least. You know, talking to someone about this actually helps. Maybe I should see if therapy is covered under my insurance or something. I don't usually get to talk to guests like this. It's usually just, Miss, I need this, or Miss, clean that. Cinderella, Cinderella. And then they're gone. It's nice to have someone listen for a change. Thanks. Really? You want to hear more about my problems? Are you lost? You know this is the penthouse suite, right? People who stay here are not supposed to care about me. Okay, well, I guess there's not much else to say. I've been working here for a couple years now. It's been pretty tough. The hours are long, the pay is terrible, and the management, well, you've already heard about that. Why do I stay? Well, I guess I stay because I don't have many other options. I need the money, and jobs aren't exactly easy to come by. Not when you don't have so many skills. But I'm trying to change that. Hence the classes. Wow, thank you. That's really sweet of you to say. You know, most guests around here don't even look me in the eye, let alone offer to listen to my problems. You're different. Wait, talk to the manager for me? Did you really just offer to talk to the manager for me? Threaten legal action? Oh my God, no. Are you serious? Wow, that's incredibly kind of you. I don't even know what to say. You really don't have to do that, though. I mean, it's not your responsibility. But I do appreciate the offer. More than you know. You really think you hold that kind of power? Oh my God. Okay. I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't notice your last name. Your family basically owns this city, doesn't it? Why are you staying in this hotel then? Oh, I guess if I were remodeling my home, I'd want to stay in a penthouse too. Wow. Well, thanks. That's really... Yeah, you're right. Maybe it is time someone stood up to... I'll think about it. You're really something, you know that? Here I was, barging into your room, making a fool out of myself, yelling at you while you're trying to change. And now you're offering to help me? Can I check under your coat? Well, I'm not entirely sure that you're not a knight in shining armor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're my last room of the day. Unless my manager pulls the, "Oh, but the front desk is just so dirty" card on me. Again. No. No, I guess I don't have to talk to him before I leave at my scheduled out time. I usually do because I'm always trying to put my best foot forward here, but yeah, that does lead me to usually having to work overtime. I guess just this once, I could try to slip out one of these side doors. It'll probably be safer too, so I don't attack him with a bleach bottle. No, I'm kidding. I am not the violent type. Just the screams at strangers in their underwear type. Maybe I'll take your advice. And maybe just this once, I'll try to slip out the back. Everyone will probably be safer that way. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean stay with you? This is a $3,000 a night room. I don't stay in penthouses. I clean them. Plus, no offense, but I just met you. So... Oh, you just meant for a movie. So, like a Netflix and chill. Penthouse style. Jeez, I mean, I've never actually done that here either. The closest thing I've ever done to hanging out in this room was that time I slipped on vomit and could not help but immediately jump into that shower to try to sanitize myself. Oh no, I mean, that didn't happen in this room. No, not recently anyways. But are you serious? You want to hang out with me? I mean, yeah, but can I just ask why you would want to hang out with a grumpy, stressed out maid on a Saturday night? Don't you have like other models or, I don't know, just fancy girls you'd rather spend time with? Oh. Okay, I mean, that actually does sound really nice. You've been kinder to me than really pretty much anyone lately. Even my friends are sick of hearing me complain about this, so I don't. I try not to be that guy. So it's really kind of you. I'd love to. Okay, I'll sit down. On the couch? Okay. Wow. This is so freaking comfortable. No, I have never sat in any of these seats before. Well, you can imagine how embarrassing it would be if either a guest or my manager walked in and just saw me testing out the cushions. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am safe from all of that right now. I actually feel pretty safe in general at the moment. It's not a feeling I feel very often here, so yeah, It's nice. You're really nice. So, oh God, I'm so rude. I haven't asked anything about you. I know your name, I know who your family is, but who are you? And where did you come from? Just at the very moment that I really needed to meet someone just like you. Yeah. Tell me about yourself. It'd be nice to get to know the person behind the shining armor. Hey, this is Lacey. Thank you so much for listening. I hope everyone's having an awesome day wherever you are. Sorry this audio took me a little longer to get out this week than usual. As a lot of you know, I house sit, so I had a few moves this week, and one of my house sits actually had to change their return date, so I ended up with a couple days to spare. So I decided, instead of trying to find another house sit for just a couple days, that I would treat myself and check myself into a hotel. And well, I didn't get the penthouse suite at all. I was actually unexpectedly bumped up to a suite. The hotel itself is not very fancy, so the suite wasn't crazy fancy, but to me, I felt like a millionaire. So I was pretty excited about that. And so I got this inspiration for this story from being in the hotel, but and getting the suite bump, but also actually when I was walking back from, they had a free breakfast, so I went to that. When I was walking back from the breakfast, I passed this housekeeper, and they looked so worn out and just like so discouraged, and I felt really bad. And you know, who knows, maybe it had nothing to do with their job. Hopefully they're treated really well at this hotel, and maybe it was just something totally not to do with that. But I just I saw them and I was like, oh man, I wonder if they just had to clean up a really crappy mess, and they weren't left a tip, and maybe their manager was rude to them or something. And I just thought about how, if I had a job like that, and if that were the case, that I feel like I would just totally wig out at some point and I don't know, freak out on a customer or something like that, and a guest or something. And so anyway, that's where the idea for this popped into my head. I also realized that not only did I forget to put up my do not disturb sign, I also didn't realize that my door to my hotel didn't totally latch. So for one of the nights, my door was completely just accessible. It was, just, you would just have to push it in. It was closed, but it wasn't latched, and I didn't have a do not disturb sign. So this totally could have happened to me. And who knows, maybe that housekeeper would have, been at their wits' end when they saw me or something. I don't know. But anyway, so that's where this one came from. I hope you enjoyed it. Shout out to all my friends in Discord. Huge thank you to all my patrons. There is a spicy ending to this story over on Patreon if you're interested. Let's see what else. I didn't get to stream this weekend because of all the moving. I was just so exhausted. So I'm going to actually try to sneak a stream in this week sometime, midweek. And I feel like that might be good too for people who can't come on Sundays. I've had people tell me that they always have to work Sundays, so they can't come. So I'll be posting about that soon. I got some new stuff on Instagram. My Bandcamp has some music. I have a new channel that has movie watch-alongs. They're like full-length dates. I'm trying to think all the things I always mention, make sure I mention. Yeah, my new channel is linked below. There's also just some like regular ASMR stuff in there, like rambles or like, just like company, like sitting by the fire next to your girlfriend for like an hour while she like reads and stuff like that. I'm going to be working on more stuff for that channel pretty soon. We got to pick a new movie. If you have movie ideas, leave them in the comments. We'll be doing a vote soon. So anyways, all right, I always blab on for so long on these, so I'm going to try to keep this one short. I love you guys. My stud muffins. I ate a muffin today. It was a vegan banana chocolate chip muffin, and it was actually really good. So anyway, I ate some muffins today, and I hope that y'all are eating muffins wherever you are. It sounds kind of weird. Okay, I didn't mean it like that. But it was really good, and I hope that you all have a wonderful time zone wherever you are. Love you so much. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye.